folks, August here. I just wanted to stop by and let you know that if you like what you're about to hear, you can find it and the rest of the season over at the Sagas of the Sunless Reach podcast feed, and you can find more about Sagas over at the Sagas of the Sunless Reach Twitter at Sunless Reach.
Battle Wagon is now officially scratched.
His character.
Oh, man. It scratched up our ride. Get him.
Don't you? Oh, you fear us. But beware the wrath of Jack Stone, the hardest man alive. He shall never forgive you for scratching his artifact.
Oh, we're gonna do so much worse to his artifact.
We're about to do so much worse to his artifact.
I don't think he expected this to get out of here and take it back.
Meanwhile, the other Grave Knight, the one that is currently engaged with Octavian, is going to do 3 strikes against him. One with his frosty greatsword and 2 with his fists.
Ooh, 2 critical misses.
2 critical misses, but the greatsword does strike true. Octavian, you take 29 slashing and cold damage. Octavian's starting to look a little hurt. That is the end of the round and the end of the line. As the car smashes into the front gates of Castle Coronant, I need everybody to make a reflex save.
I have a quick question. I have the reaction flip, and it would add +2 to my AC circumstance bonus.
Sure.
So then it would bring my AC up to 39, and that hit wouldn't hit.
Oh, then you don't take that damage.
I go, BAM!
I am technically off guard while Come and Get Me is still in effect. Would that apply here?
To the
To this reflex save?
Does it normally apply to reflex saves?
It does not.
It's usually an AC.
Now,
Then no.
I do believe that bulwark from the armor does not protect me from crashing into things. So I will be rolling with my much worse dexterity.
It unfortunately does not, yeah.
Alas, when you cannonball through, you do kind of just hit the bricks.
But the moon protects me with a 39.
The moon,
Very nice.
the moon protects. I'm gonna take you back to the banner as there's a. I'm gonna roll. We're gonna say that was 5d12 bludgeoning damage.
Holy moly.
Oh, I'm raging.
Yeah, you're raging.
What was the save threshold?
Yeah, what was the
34.
DC?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm fine.
Beats it,
Oh,
beats it.
I'm
Just
fine.
barely.
So you're fine. Siegmund and Dai will both take half of that 38.
So half of that is...
You can click the half button. and
Yeah,
it
I'm
will
just wondering
apply
that
it.
it'll affect my bludgeoning resistance, because I should...
Ooh, yes, because I just made it untyped. So
Yeah.
you can shift click, and it will, and then adjust it by your resistance amount.
Oh, cool. How handy.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
All right.
All right.
668.
Those Grave Knights you see are like just smashed to pieces. In the crash, they rolled a nat 1. Not a nat 1. They rolled a nat 3, which was a 21, which was a critical failure. And so you all are just tossed out of the thing, off of the thing, onto the into the courtyard of the palace of Castle Carnot. It is quiet suddenly. The roar of the engine kind of sputters to a close. You look around. You are in this grand courtyard. You all seeing it?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I hope it's not a statue of himself.
No, probably that's a statue of an old, like, because Castle Cornant was not built by him. It was built by somebody a long time ago. It was probably
You never know.
an
Egotistical
older...
men would put statues of themselves up or in their
Certainly.
own courtyards.
I mean, it's been gold plated.
Ugh.
So, yeah, we're like suddenly in like quiet, almost like cold serenity, as the smashed open front gates of the courtyard are like plugged up basically by the wreckage of the battering wagon. You hear like the muffled sounds of like battle outside as they like people are trying to like bust in, but the battle wagon seems to be holding. And before you is this kind of foggy, misty, almost ethereal courtyard. But die. As you are like, checking, making sure everything's in place, that you're like nobody got impaled on any wreckage. You hear something rustling in the gardens.
Heads up. I had gone to put my sword away, like at least just for a moment, but I pull it back out.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a second to, while we at least have a breather, pop one of the moderate healing potions that I have on hand.
Yeah,
Since
I
it sounds
will.
like our...
I'll do the same. Save Sieg's heals.
And Siegmund goes up to Octavian and like grabs you by the shoulder and butts your head. He's like, "Stay strong, my friend. We're going to get through this." And he casts a 3rd rank heroism on you.
Ooh.
For 10 minutes, you get a +1 status bonus to attack rolls, perception checks, saving throws, and skill checks.
Thank you so much.
I'm saving the 6th level.
Okay, yeah.
Is
You
that
do
to
that
die,
and
or
we-
who is that to?
That is to Octavian.
Okay.
Not my bad.
Because it looks like both Dai and Siegmund have had it applied to them, but we need to apply it to Octavian.
No, sorted.
Octavian, you feel like power coursing through your body, as sibilant whispers come hissing out from the undergrowth. Meat, fresh meat, squirming, wriggling, walking meat.
Disgusting.
That doesn't bode well.
We're gonna crush it beneath our boots like we do everything else.
And you see kind of poking out from behind bushes and under things are a pack of kind of like gray skin, like not like rotted like zombies. Like their skin has become like hard and rubbery. And their teeth long and sharp.
Oh, there's motherfucking ghasts up the top.
You recognize a number of ghouls. Four that seem like a little weaker than the other two, who kind of like come up on the other side of the statue and are saying, "It's rare that meat comes to Castle Carnot. What business do you have?" And the other ones are just kind of like whispering like, "Meat, meat, meat."
What other business do you think we have? We've come to usurp the man who calls himself Golden. Tarnish that armor and destroy the creatures that plague this land.
Destroy creatures like us. Like us.
I mean, you could let us walk through if you want.
Oh, yeah, always an option. I think I'd rather be kept cooked rare if the occasion calls for it.
Oh, let's not fool ourselves. This is just like when we had to prove ourselves to that faithless duke in the Tamarick Gardens.
Oh, look, he just kept talking.
No, the only way through is violence.
I've proved myself to no one but the people who believe in me. Dukes, golden lords, they mean nothing.
All right, kids, if you're hungry, let's go. I will full on step forward, swinging Fang ahead of
All right.
everybody. What you got?
Counting on you from back here,
Sigmund?
Die.
Have I just
Yeah.
ruined something for you?
Sigmund is a caster.
Oh, I was gonna say, I would also just
Hang
like
back.
to demoralize group coercion. I would like to do a lovely, just coerce this entire little group.
Okay, so that,
Oh, wrong button. Hey,
so
turn.
coerce is like a skill action where you're trying to convince them to do something. Are you
Yeah.
like just trying to fully like be like, let us pass, or
Yeah, it's pretty much just kind of like the lot of you disperse if you value any semblance of your own safety.
It's his way or our way, as I aid.
Indeed, it sounds like Dai is aiding.
Hell yeah. Okay, so die, roll intimidation.
Cool. Where'd my sheet go? Oh, we're on a new map. I was like, where did everything go? There it is. The fact that I am spinning my sword around, does that allow me to proc my intimidating prowess?
Yeah, certainly.
Cool. So this will have a +2. Apologies, that it should have a +2 on it. So that's a 37.
37. Okay, we'll call that a crit for the purposes of aid. So
Wonderful.
You're a master, so you will get a +3 on this roll.
Oh, that was a bad roll.
Clickety-clackety.
Well, fingers crossed.
That was a bad roll. So you're going against Gabriel's
Yeah.
intimidation DC.
Wow.
Because you're trying to be like, hey, we're scarier than that guy. Unfortunately, a 37 does not succeed.
Okay, now I've added on my circumstance bonus correctly, and I have spent the hero point, so let's go.
Here we go.
43.
Ooh, beautiful.
43
Ocelot.
against Gabriel the Golden is a success.
Nice.
Roll me a d4.
That's a 2.
There's two ghouls in the back, kind of trade a glance and say, "This meat too lively. Not worth the struggle." And they just kind of fade into the bushes as the razor claws, the leaders of this ghoul pack, kind of goes. Well, looks like we need to increase our ranks.
Wait,
Let's throw a party.
I lean back just a little, so I was just like, missed opportunity to say that we look too tough to eat. Come on, look how great we look right now.
I was just going to say a party.
I don't think
You've
they
already
have
got the
any
clown.
clever quips. I don't think the golden
There's
have
not-
much skill.
Well, my friends, it's a welcoming party.
Here we go once again.
I would like to
I'd rather
continue
have
to
it
use
now.
my intimidation.
Oh, both of us. We fall together.
Oh, a 42.
We're too focused on making funny lines.
The nature of the quipper. Sometimes.
Sometimes you're just a little too confident.
I suppose it's worth clarifying before we're getting too into battle here. What's the light level here?
Out here, it's daytime.
It is daytime. Okay.
This courtyard is exposed to sunlight. Inside, it might be darker, but right now you're in daylight.
Very good.
Thank you.
The endless night of Terrandower has not yet happened. This time, the Golden Autumn, as it will be called, is partially called so because it was the last time the sun's golden light fell on these lands. So,
Understood.
Very nice.
let's get into it.
Those historians, they had some style.
Oh, yeah. So one of the ghoul razor claws kind of snickers and says, "Don't need to be funny, just need to be fast." And he is gonna fucking just jump and pounce on Die.
Okay.
And is gonna swing on, it's gonna try to bite you with its jaws.
Rude.
Ooh.
It's a miss.
That is a miss.
Yep. I haven't
33.
started raging yet.
All right, fantastic. It chomps at you, misses, is going to swing then with its claw.
Okay.
Misses as well. Hot damn. Ghoul's not having a good time.
Ghouls just want to have fun.
I
Next
can't
is
I can't technically parry, like mechanically speaking, but it is a very big sword.
sure.
so I
Yeah, you're like
just hold it,
bashing
just
away
like-
there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Cool. Next is one of the Leng ghouls, which is these guys. They seem to be kind of like almost weirdly eldritch. There's like a weird kind of cosmic twinkle to their eyes. As this one is going, this one is not as fast. Is going to kind of run over to here.
Is it like the wall?
Yeah. It's like a hip
it's a
height
low
wall.
wall.
Yeah, it's a low wall.
Okay.
It says, "Holy man, how will you taste?" And it chomps you.
That is a hit.
That is a hit. Wait, it's a 41. Is that a hit on you as well? Looks like I was actually targeting Die as well.
A 41 is a hit.
Is a hit, yeah.
And I do not have my shield. Well, actually, would I have my shield raised?
You certainly could.
Let's say I did.
Cool.
A 41 still hits.
One still hits. I need you to roll this fortitude save. I actually will need you to make both of these fortitude saves. So the first one you crit against easily. And then hit the second fortitude save.
Ah,
Ugh.
Buddy.
26. That one is a failure. Sigmund, you are paralyzed.
Hiya.
All right. So Sigmund,
One
this
question. Mm-hmm. Did we gain any hero points for that really sick entrance?
you did
into
gain one
the
hero
courtyard?
point.
well, I
Don't ask
will
again.
do my best to not be paralyzed. And I shall re-roll
That is a success
35.
against the ghoul
Yeah,
paralysis.
thank Christ. Oh, thank Lady Moon.
Thank you. Moon.
Okay.
So Sigmund, this thing bites you. You manage to get most of it off. You feel your muscles seize up, and then you dig deep because your friends need you. And it is
That
your turn.
They do. Siegmund is going to 2-action heal themselves before they strike with the Reaper's Crescent.
Okay.
And they are going to do this with a lower level heal.
But yeah, Sigmund, one of your special things is that you're a flexible caster as opposed to a classic cleric.
Indeed, I am a flexible caster, which means though I have prepared my spells technically, I have fewer spell slots, but can cast them at any level.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So, I am 2-action healing the living, and I roll with D10s because I have a greater healing from being a cleric.
Hell yeah.
So that is 34, and I will apply that,
Holy shit.
bringing me
Nice.
back to 174 out of my total 194. And also, this with my, when I cast heals on people, they gain additional damage. I will be dealing an extra 1d6 Holy Spirit damage when I attack.
Very good.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And I will strike.
And that will hit, dealing full damage to the Slang Ghoul.
Alright, and let me add that. Actually, I believe this is vitality damage I'm adding. There we are.
All right, 15 damage. This ghoul takes it. And he is starting to take persistent damage as well. He is not feeling good about that, but he's pretty tough. Sigmund, that is your turn. Next is the second Razor Claw, who is going to run over here and then leap over. Says, look at you hiding all back here. Let's get you in the party.
I wouldn't call you pleasant company, but if we
Feeling a
must
little
dance.
insulted. I'm feeling extremely insulted.
No!
Yikes.
Don't do that to my wife.
Hey, you're supposed to crit in the other way, where you fail, not where you hit.
Unfortunately.
Oh no.
Yes. And the cleric's right
70
there.
76 damage, piercing damage to die.
To die.
No, not to die, sorry, to fortune.
I may be demonstrating how difficult it is to kill me a little sooner than I expected. Okay,
Oh, we will see.
here comes full damage.
And die, I will need you to make 2 fortitude saves.
Wow, I too. It's
14
not
your
my best
dude up
save,
there.
so we'll see how well I do.
Oh!
I'm forting my tood. Well, one of my toods was forted for sure. That's a 43.
It's a crit.
Crit
Okay.
success. Naturally, a 20 on the die. Now this one will shut my big mouth. Actually,
you
no,
both
I'll just
those
critically succeed again
twos.
anyway. Oh, it's an incapacitation effect. I see.
It is an incapacitation.
That's the
effect, yeah.
paralysis, or worse.
Understandable. That's very sensible. Okay, 2 crit successes. I'll take it.
Yeah.
That's the benefit of the gap in levels.
Cool. So you are hurt, but you are not. You're not like taken. You haven't been afflicted with any conditions. Next is the other ghoul who is going to come barreling down. Yes, this guy. Barreling down to fight Octavian.
Can I get my reactive strike in because he passed me and
Absolutely.
then continued moving? Wonderful.
Let's go. Big hit, please.
That's a 42. Apologies for not targeting properly.
42 is a crit on these ghouls.
Oh, I'll take that. And he can take
Oh,
82 points of damage.
good lord.
Damn. He will take 82 points of damage, and he will be hurt by it. He looking injured. But he is gonna chomp down on Octavian. It's a 44,
yeah.
that'll hit.
Yikes.
Octavian, you take 20 damage, and I will need you to roll 2 fort saves.
A 36 and a 46, so both
Say
critical
foot.
successes.
All right, you're critting. You're critting on these, which is, impressive. Octavian, that is you.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to turn right on this injured ghoul that's in between Di and myself and do an intimidating strike against him.
Cool. But I will clarify that you are not flanking this guy because he is like catty corner to the two of you.
Right.
But
Yeah,
you could
that's-
step if
that's
you
fine.
wanted to.
Oh, like step into this space down below.
5 foot.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that.
Oh, yeah.
Button. I have a tray. There we go. Then yes.
Oh.
And that is a critical hits.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Very good.
It's a critical hit by 19.
Jesus Christ.
My
Got a
goodness.
48 on that roll. And then we're gonna whip around and damage a motherfucker.
Ooh, I see it's 12 out there.
And that's 98 points of damage.
98 damage. This ghoul is near death.
Well,
Damn.
Goodness
Well, that
gracious.
was.
And,
That
and
was
he is
mine.
now off guard.
And he is off guard. But yes. There we go.
Fantastic. Hot damn. Yeah, this ghoul is having a bad day. He's looking at his buddies like going like hanging out in the bushes going and he goes, fuck. Die, that is you.
alrighty. I would like to rage. And we'll do come and get me as my mighty rage action, which does make me off guard. Ooh, look at the ground go stompy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And that stays. That persists.
Oh, that's cool.
Fuck yeah. Okay. How rough is the guy behind me? Look. Oh, near death, you say? Okay, I'll bear that in mind. I'm gonna attempt to strike the razor claw ghoul
Cool.
first.
A
I would
30
like to-
will not connect.
I will hero point that if I may.
Certainly.
Thank you. I'll try that again. That's
That
more
will
like
hit.
it.
Oh, to shreds, you say?
Okay. Right, so attack the guy. Did a bunch of damage. 49. Let me double check. Yep, that is all correct. Marvelous. And for my third action, quick reversal. Which is a press thing and a flourish. As I swing round backwards and attempt to strike the critter behind me.
Cool.
what a
So you
good
actually are getting it to target both of them. So you swing at the guy in front of you, and then you get to squat real quick swing at the guy behind you, and that's gonna crit him.
Ooh, look at that.
That frightened 2, off guard 2.
Indeed.
114 damage to the Lenghoul.
Truly beautiful.
Yeah, that guy's fucking dead.
Very beautiful. Very powerful.
Yeah.
Incredible. All right, that's your turn.
That is definitely my turn.
All right, next it is Fortune Little.
Well, I hope I didn't taste funny, but I hate a cut and run. I'm gonna vex and tumble out of here. Sorry, Sigmund. I'm sure you can hold it down. Okay. 5, 10, 15. And can I stand on this bush, actually?
Yeah.
All right. 20. Target the one that Dai has been wailing on the side here. Before I do that, though, let's see if I can do a... whether or not they have reactions, I'm going to do acrobatics against their reflex DC.
That's gonna succeed.
Very good. Panaki for myself. So let's get that on.
So it was a
So
43.
take the temp HP as a result of that.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Panache, Vivacious Bravado, and I'm actually going to give myself a little help here because I took quite a beating on that one. So,
Okay.
one action to do all that, thank goodness, because the second action I'm going to use to apply Hymn of Healing to myself. I've imagined Fortune doing like a Spoon Man ritual, like kind of situation. Y'all heard of the Spoon Man, right? Yeah, there we go. It hits the person it needs to most. So like a little bit of clanging of knives around to a rhythm as she swings up the Hymn of Healing. So This applies fast healing, which should be, in this case, if I'm not mistaken, fast healing 14.
Indeed.
It also technically applies temporary hit points, but the temporary hit points from Vivacious Bravado are more for now. So each round that she sustains the spell, she'll do more.
It's pretty gnarly.
So let me just do this, and I can sustain for up to 4 rounds, but let's just get that 14 on to begin with.
All right, so it becomes the Ghoul Razor Claw's turn. He kind of looks at you with your big fucking sword, and he looks at Fortune, looking hurt. Yes. And is going to do a leap over to her.
I don't have a reaction.
You don't have a reaction.
That's plenty fair.
He is going to feint at you, Fortune. This is against your... Nope, does not manage to make you flat-footed. Yep.
Very good.
But he is going to bite you.
Thankfully, I am quite deceiving myself.
It's a 43 to hit.
Looks like it.
Well, that at least doesn't crit, so...
Thankfully, yeah, because you are not flat-footed, that does not crit. Dealing 27 damage, and I need you to roll 2 fortitude saves.
Oh, my crunchy little bones. Help.
Fortune!
Handling it. Okay. Fortitude save number 1.
Okay.
Fortitude save number 2.
All right, and you crit on that one as well. Okay.
Thank goodness.
You feel with every bite this kind of fizzing of the ghoul's teeth. You're not sure what will happen if it takes hold in you, but you don't want to find out. Next is a Lengul who is going to... Holy man. Don't get too distracted. And he's going to chomp, chomp, chomp. Or chomp, swipe, swipe. But that's a 37 against...
A 37 is barely a hit because I am not having my shield raised.
Hell yeah.
I did not raise my shield, so 37 is barely a normal hit.
Cool.
So, of that 18, 7 of it is eaten by the temporary HP I gained by successfully attacking last turn.
Hell yeah. So yeah, he
apply...
misses with the bite, misses with one swipe of the claws, but catches you under the arm with another one.
And I will make 2 fortitude saves, I believe.
No, sorry, just the one. He didn't get you with the bite.
All right.
32 is a success, so you are fine.
Okay.
See, that is you.
You've got quite a nasty bite to you. So, Sigmund points at Fortune and says, "Remember, the moon blesses us. Take this as a gift. 2-action heal versus the living. Get ready for 7d10 plus 56 healing.
56.
Please, this is all I crave in my bones.
Woo!
You heal for 91, which you can apply now.
Nice.
You're also going, because that was a 7th rank heal, until the start of my next turn, you get plus 2d6 vitality damage on your attacks. All of them, until the start of my next turn.
You are truly a beautiful specimen, Sigmund.
Well, I'll consider your debt paid if you destroy one of these ghouls. And Sigmund is looking around and is like, I'm just gonna raise my shield.
It will be done in a rondo of blood.
Fantastic, Sigmund. That is you. Next is the second Razor Claw, who's going to go, all right, we can't hurt her. We can hurt you. And he's going to bite you and he's gonna claw you. And Siegmund, that is 2 hits.
The 38 barely
Wait, no,
hits.
sorry. That is, yeah, sorry. I was looking at the green of your shield, but no, that is a hit and a miss.
Indeed.
37 piercing damage, and I will once more need you to roll 2 fort saves.
My shield is down to 90 HP, and I will make those fortitude saves.
Okay. So, that first one, both of those are failures. The second one will paralyze you.
What's the first one do?
The first one doesn't seem to do anything.
Right, that. Nope, 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 nope.
Oh, that's nasty.
No ghoul
But
fever.
a fizz seems to take root in your blood.
Yeah, and Siegmund would react, but he is just suddenly frozen.
Siegmund has no hero points.
Oh, with Siegmund.
The incapacitation, the paralysis is an incapacitation effect, so it does not actually take root.
Thank goodness.
Oh, because
But
they're
the
a
other
lower level than
effect-
us?
Because they are lower level than you, but the other effect does.
Siegmund, cracks and says, "Oh, that feels like a curse."
Now, yeah, it is Octavian's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna. If I did this, and then the other 5 going that way, so.
Yeah.
And then 25 to get him flanked.
Okay.
And then I'll glimpse his vulnerability.
Fantastic.
And that guy has not
What,
been
me?
hit at all.
Yeah.
What, you? What ho? And then I will just do a normal ass hit against him.
Sounds good.
Keep the higher. Roll that. Yikes!
Ugh.
That's a hit.
They are flanking, though, so it is a hit.
Thank
It's
goodness.
still a hit. Bad roll. Good hit.
It was a bad roll. 28 damage against him.
Yep.
And-
+2 from your glimpsed weakness.
Yes. Oh, I forgot to add that in, but yes.
No, I added it in.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, weakness affects how much damage they take, not how much damage you do.
Okay. Then yes, that's all I have because that's my turn.
Sounds good. Next is die.
Alrighty. I would love to do a step. Oh, Siegmund just patched up Fortune real good, right? Like, she's looking significant.
Fortune is now unharmed.
Okay,
Yes,
well, in
fully
which case, I will do just a strike on the Razor Claw.
Cool.
Swinging hard. That. Oh,
Will
bullshit.
unfortunately miss.
I twist my grip slightly on my sword, and I just release a fucking charge on the Ring of the Ram at him.
Ooh. Hell yes.
Like, fuck you, actually. Ring of the Ram.
Let's see it.
Are you shooting the one?
The one charge. I'm being petty.
Cool.
What a good
13
item.
force damage, as I'm just like, I've turned my sword lightly and I've literally slid my hand around the hilt and just got and just like this spectral ram has slammed into this razor claw ghoul.
Cool. He takes the 5 feet of push, rolls a success, so takes half damage. Ow.
And that's
All right.
my turn.
Fortune, that's you.
I think I can take the hint. It's time for me to get back out of the way.
I do love that you guys are both just kind of glowing.
Indeed.
Yeah. Got different auras going
That's
on.
love, baby. And also
That it is.
Shouting over the Razor Claw ghoul, Octavian says, "This must be what they call the wife life."
Siegmund,
What is
you
life
gotta
when you
try
have
it
no
sometime, my guy. And I look
Siegmund, you know what my thoughts
pointedly over my shoulder towards Octavian before.
Tuvian's too busy harassing this ghoul.
That's fine.
I just looked directly at Octavian like, hmm? Okay, here's my path for this temple. 5 feet this way. And then 10, 15. And then should be 20 back, just so I can get this thing off guard. Hopefully. Here comes the acrobatics check.
Yeah! It's off guard.
Okay, so who's off? Who did you move around?
It would be this ghoul up here, and then this ghoul down here. So the one I just came out of range of, and the one that I just moved through the range of and danced backwards from.
Okay, so they are off guard until the end of your turn.
And I gain panache in this case, but
Gain panache, which you already had.
I already had that, and in fact, I'm planning to use it for a finisher because I've been called to try and off the one next to Siegmund. So, action 2. For a confident finisher, I will once again toss Fortune's Favor.
That's a crit on that guy.
Heck yeah.
Lovely, lovely.
Is this a finisher?
Yes, it's a confident finisher, so
Here we
whenever the
go.
gonna be
die
a
roll
big-
comes through for me.
It's a big crit.
Alright, here comes the crit.
Here comes a crit.
Here comes the crit.
Do-do-do-do.
There we are.
And I say, please just die. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
There we are.
So many dice.
66 damage.
Love to see it.
Boom. He has gone from like barely injured to legit injured. I'll roll a...
Question. Mm-hmm. Have you been applying the 2d6 vitality damage?
Oh no, I haven't. Thank you for that reminder. Let me add that on, shall I? In this case, because it's part of a crit, would it instead to be 2d6 times 2?
It would be 2d6 times 2.
Okay, so let me just roll the 2d6 and we can double from there.
So an additional 14.
Very nice.
That has bumped him from injured to badly injured.
Yeah!
He's looking rough. He is bloodied.
Hell yeah.
Just one chance at a shot. And then I'm going to use a free action to step up this way.
Nice.
Cool.
My last action, I will sustain.
Hell yeah.
Alright, that's me.
That's you. Alright, next is the Razor Claw Ghoul. No. We still got dancing to do. As he leaps over here and is going to continue chowing down on Fortune, who he seems to have identified as like maybe a weak link or maybe he's just got taken a liking to you. And that is a hit.
I hate
Yeah.
fucking
At least
villains
it's not
that
a
are
crit.
smart enough to give me a wide berth.
These are gnarly. 25 damage Fortune, and I'll need these 2 saves.
I'll refrain from applying damage to myself this time. I'll just let it happen. Okay, here we go. Ugh. Now, give me a second on that one. I'm gonna see how the other one turns out first. See this result. I think I'll probably re-roll that first one.
Well, the second one is the more important one to succeed at.
Okay, and then re-roll this first one as well, using a hero point since I've banked both of them.
You feel
Not much better.
this bite at your throat begin to kind of bubble. But nothing else has happened. It honestly doesn't even hurt anymore.
Yeah. Reassuring that.
Yes.
Ah, glancing blow.
Next is the last Lengul, who is going to just go whole hog on Siegmund.
You got your shield up, right, Sigmund?
Siegmund's got his shield up.
And he says, I will feast on your brain. I will learn your ways. I will become the greatest blasphemer your faith has ever known. As he...
Oh,
Hits
because
twice.
his flank.
Because he's flanking.
God damn it. Well, I will block the first one of those.
Cool.
I will block the one that has the fangs, if either of them have fang.
Have fangs?
Jaws.
Wait, they both hit. It doesn't matter. I'll have to make the save regardless.
Yes.
So, the shield and I both take 5 more damage. I will apply that myself because it gets weird.
Nasty. Truly.
Yeah, and then I'll need 2 fort saves.
I don't think you need the second one.
No.
I would like to throw my hero point to Siegmund, if you will allow it.
Sure.
That is a significantly better fortitude save.
It sure is. Siegmund,
I think-
you are not paralyzed.
Yeah, I do like a yell. Maybe it's enough to put him, or maybe it's just a fortifying thing.
Yeah, I think there's like fangs in me, and then you shout, and I go, "Ah!" My veins bulge, and they push the fangs out.
Yes!
Hell yeah.
Do I need to make a second one?
Nah.
Okay.
Though that ghoul does take 5 and continues to take that vitality damage.
Well,
Oh, right.
It is now Siegmund held.
Tis indeed. It's like I think I've had quite enough of you. And Siegmund kind of like starts like glowing furiously. Is like starts cracking, the moon starts shining even in this bright sunny sky. And he starts shouting and screaming and is like, "In the name of the moon, I cast you out." And he casts Moonbeam.
Woo!
yeah!
Hell yeah.
Very
Okay.
good.
So that's an attack roll.
Indeed it is.
I love the prop.
I'm very sorry, Siegmund,
Not good.
but a 26 does not hit the ghoul.
No. Okay.
Unless anyone wants to help out.
I'll toss him a hero point.
Hell
Also,
yeah.
hero point to your cleric.
Siegmund is like pushed so far up, and you say a word of encouragement that like just sets his eyes ablaze.
Must be.
Fellows, comma.
There we go.
Yes.
That's a fucking crit.
I'm like, you
If he
got
survives
this.
this,
Wink.
he's dazzled for him. Yeah, you say you got this, and he's like, "My liege, my lord, my brother in arms." Ah!
My sweet
Wait,
cheese.
God
Like
damn it!
it's
I didn't mean to
You
roll the
crit him
damage.
twice. That's how
Alright,
big
here
you're
we go.
feeling right now.
Here's the damage. And if
Okay.
they survive that doubled, they are dazzled for a minute.
All
Lovely.
right. Takes 52 damage. He is still standing. Could not take another one of those. That's for damn sure.
And I think Siegmund is just gonna like turn to the other ghoul and just like try and slap it slap it on the back end with the Reaper's Crescent.
Hell yeah.
All right.
A 35 will hit the Razor Claw.
Very good.
All right.
Hell yeah. So this guy takes 11 damage and begins to take some persistent vitality damage.
And Siegmund is gonna suck up some sweet temporary HP from the moon.
Replenishment of war.
Sweet, sweet juice.
Yeah.
All right, that's Siegmund's turn.
Fantastic. Next is the Razor Claw, who, looking between the two people it's next to, is going to focus on the guy that he is flanking and who looks the most hurt with another flurry of attacks. Looks like that is
Nice.
3 misses because you got that shield.
That
Let's go, shield.
juice.
That-
Out of shield.
Oh God,
That is top.
phew. Okay. Okay.
Holy shit.
Kids playing Pathfinder at home. Shields are the tits.
Good stuff.
2 of those would have hit if not for your shield.
I've already avoided 60 damage from with the shield, so it's doing its job.
That's
It
the ghoul.
is so good.
Next
In
is
addition
Octavian
to
Errol.
yeah.
Oh, and this ghoul does
right.
take some damage, continues to take the vitality damage.
Phew.
All right. Well, I should still have that guy. Yep, I do. I would love to Intimidating Strike. Every time I've used the Intimidating Strike, we've always killed them before I could hit them again. Yeah. But this time...
This guy looks pretty hardy.
Yeah, we finally use some of my fear effects. And then also, we'll see if this hits.
That's a crit.
Woo!
That is a crit because it is flanked.
Okay, and then so with that, with United Assault, has that been added?
Level 15 fighter has so much shit.
Right.
Yeah, my United Assault, because there was one strike against him, I do get a circumstance bonus to damage rolls equal to the number of other different creatures.
So that looks like that's a second
target.
attack. Because it's make a strike, your strike gains a circumstance bonus. So that would be yours.
Okay.
If you wanted to use your third action to do this attack, you could.
No, my third action is going to be one that I can actually use my fear effects on.
Sure.
Anyway, crit damage.
Okay.
Let's go.
86
86
damage. So the Razor Claw goes from being fine to being not fine. But it's still up.
And then my next one will be Shatter Defense, because it is a frightened creature within my melee.
Ooh.
Fun.
And then this is multiple attack penalty minus like the third attack, because my other one was 2.
Not necessarily. It should
correct?
say if.
Well, because vicious swing is 2 moves, or would that not count then?
When did you use Vicious Swing?
Didn't I just do Vicious Swing?
You did Intimidating Strike.
What am I doing? Yeah, okay.
Getting lost in the sauce, baby.
I have too many. They're all doing the same thing. Sorry. Now I'll do a Vicious Swing is what I'll actually use.
Vicious Swing is 2 actions, as is Intimidating Strike.
Correct. No, isn't.
No.
But no, you're doing a Shatter Defense.
Okay. No, I'm reading my moves incorrectly because I have too many of them. We're just gonna shatter his defense.
Yeah. You could do a Vicious Swing next time if you wanted to. That's a crit again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Desperately trying to
Who knows?
do your many
94
different
points
attacks.
of damage.
In the meantime, you kill the ghoul.
This guy is not dead, but is at death's door. He is hanging on by a thread.
Do you want to try to eat one of us this time?
Die, that is you.
Bev, I'm just seeing you and I'm thinking, 5th edition, please take lessons from this. If your marshals are not confused at what their actions are at any given moment, you're not giving them enough to do.
Yeah, everyone should have too many spell cards, is what Pathfinder 2nd edition says.
Right.
See,
Okay. I am.
D&D used to know this,
Yeah, it lost its way.
but the players were afraid. They
Okay.
called every class a wizard.
I'm going to move into a flanking position
Hell yeah.
with my wife. Okay. Does he do anything? Does this fuck knuckle do anything?
No, these guys they don't got reactive strikes.
Cool. I'm going to try and vicious swing on him. Ready?
You both have Vicious Swing, which is even more confusing. That is a critical hit.
Oh, baby.
Woo,
Ooh.
Let's go.
Long distance high five with die.
Ooh, roll the crit damage. That's
Whoa.
146 damage.
Jesus Christmas.
Jiminy Christ, yeah.
My beloved.
Let me tell you, barbarians are already disgusting. Once you get to the higher
No,
levels.
Titan Barbarian is just. I watch it and my soul leaves my body.
Yeah, like because the whole opting in by using a bigger weapon, you do more rage damage. You just are immediately more vulnerable because you're always clumsy all the time you're using a big weapon. So like it's that risk reward factor. Vicious Swing is a fighter trick as well. So
It does the same thing, right?
it gives me extra dice because
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You get 2
5d12,
extra
not 3.
dice.
Yeah, because I would normally be rolling 3. I get 2 extra damage dice, and I have a rune on my sword, which is what does the force damage. I have the impactful rune, just to really kind of something. But yeah, so I move up, and this guy who's trying to chew on my wife, and I'm like, you got to ask the lady first, and just full on like slam down like between its neck and its shoulder, coming down.
There's like a crater that like shoots out. Fuck yeah. Okay. Fortune. So these ghouls went at the beginning of this round. These ghouls were all mostly unhurt, and now they are all near death.
This was some real like 0 to 60 shit.
I'm gonna have some cheesy
Yeah,
garlic bread as a reward.
My dearest, my most beloved garlic bread. I'm going to take a different tack to Panache this time. I've mostly been dancing about, but I am a battle dancer first and foremost, so while it is fun to do vexing tumbles, I think it is time for me to instead lean upon my heart, my training, my truth. So instead of doing acrobatics throughout, I'm actually going to be doing performance. In addition to that, I also have fascinating performance, which I got just as a part of everything. So let's see if I can fascinate any of these 3 ghouls, shall we? So, against the 3 of them, here's my performance check. I should note, and I'm not sure it accounts for it, but the scarf that I'm wearing normally would add a 2. This is a dance check, so I also get a +2 from Virtuosic Performer. And then Jeff,
You're going to be the most
scarf.
incredible performer that there ever was.
Yes, this is the truth and the beauty of Fortune.
Lord
So,
Fortune,
a
Little,
+2.
and Reed Fausto would get on like a fucking house on fire.
Oh yeah.
I could actually utilize Assurance for this one too, but because I have such a big bonus on this one, which is 4 from Charisma, 20 from being a Master, 2 from Virtuosic Performer, and 2 more from Automatic Bonus Progression, in addition to an additional 2 from Jathoom's Scarf. I think that more than makes up for anything that I'm worried about here. So, here we go. In common, a +30 to this.
It's 37 that will succeed. For the record, Reed Fausto is Jade's champion from our Extinction Curse game. For anyone who is curious about that reference that they just made.
Sorry. They're a dex-based champion who also happens to be a ringmaster, so knows the circus life as well, which is Fortune's backstory.
In another life, perhaps.
Cool. So this guy is fascinated. You have panache.
That's very fair. It's, let's see, succeed, yes, that's very good. And in addition to that, I actually would have been attempting to fascinate all 3 of the ghouls. So how did the other 3 fare? Or how the other 2, I suppose.
37? 37 will do for everybody.
All right. All of them are fascinated for 1 round.
That fascinated animation is
Or
so
wait, hang
cute.
on, sorry. In a situation that demands immediate attention, it has to be a critical success. That's what it was. I knew there was a difference.
That is not true for you.
It is still true for me. However, my panache is still gained even if I don't fascinate them.
Ah.
That's where the stuff comes out. So if it wasn't a critical success, they are not fascinated. Sorry, that's where it gets a little confusing.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Either way, I get panache. That's the most important part here. So I'm gonna take that. I am going to lash out with Fortune's favor at this one right in front of me.
So you just start doing this fucking crazy dance, and this guy's like, "Whoa, what are you doing?"
Hands up, bro, me and you.
Made you look.
And that will critically hit.
Yes!
Shouldn't have been distracted.
Holy shit. Fantastic.
Here comes the crit. With all the fun damage.
Jesus.
The others hit hard. I hit with a lot of funny modifiers.
Confident finisher. That guy's fucking dead.
Do them. Let's go.
Destroyed.
I will then sustain my spell once again.
Oh yeah.
So I've done this for
This
3
is how
rounds
that
now.
we do things at the little house.
Yes.
Take that in any
We
way
reach
you
across.
like.
All right. That's
I'll
you.
heal myself too. Yeah, since I hurt.
Okay, probably last round of this fight, by all accounts. The Lengul, dazzled as it is going to try one last time to go hard on Monsieur Siegmundheld.
Trying to eat our holy man. We need him.
Please stop eating our holy man.
Okay, so looks like succeeds at the flat check for all 3 attacks. Hits, misses. So misses with the bite. The 2 fist strikes connect, claw strikes.
All right.
Siegmund, you take 19 and 28 piercing or slashing damage.
Let's just endure that real quick.
Do you have to do fort saves on the claw strike? Or is it just the bites?
Well, I already have whatever curse they could give me.
You do need
Whatever's
to make the
cooking.
rolls for the strikes for the paralysis though.
Okay. So 2.
2 fort saves. That is a failure, which becomes a success. 27, and that's a critical failure by all means. So this guy is dazzled and fucked up and near death. He takes another 2 vitality damage, and finally manages to remove his persistent damage. Good for him.
For him.
But Siegmund, it's you.
All right.
Just fuck him up.
Clean
well.
house.
Siegmund looks terrible. Siegmund is badly injured. And Siegmund looks at this and says, "Back to the dreaming with you. Foul nightmare." And cast Vitality Lash.
Ooh.
It must make a DC 33 Fortitude save.
That's a nice one. I love that cantrip.
Fails. Well, 28.
All right, this is 8d6 Vitality damage.
Let's go.
Okay. 33. Takes it. He is still up.
He is?
Yeah, just barely. He is on death's door now.
Well, in that case, next action, with my final action, I will strike out with the Reaper's Crescent.
Let's go. Get to bonking.
Yeah.
Here we go. And I gain 7 temp HP.
Very
That
nice.
guy's fucking dead.
Woo!
Let's go. Buried him again.
Yeah, and Siegmund is like just on one knee.
Hell yeah. Yeah, this ghoul's gonna try to finish you off. I was thinking he might go for Octavian, but he looks and he says, he'll be one of ours soon. You might be able to stop the Gilded One, but you can't stop me.
Oh no, that's a way to put it.
I'm built different.
Let's find out.
All right.
That was 1 hit.
I will take the 1 damage. No shield again.
27 piercing as he bites down onto you. You can roll against the paralysis. Siegmund is looking rough.
I really need you to hold on there,
Gotta get you out
Siegmund.
there, buddy.
Oh my god, what's Sigmund?
Siegmund
It's all right.
is paralyzed.
Everything's fine.
But that's the end of the ghoul's turn. And now it is Octavian Errol, the hero of the Golden Autumn.
Yeah,
But
so
actually,
go ahead.
you don't even have to do anything. This guy bites into Siegmund.
Bleed?
The persistent
Vitality damage.
The persistent vitality damage rolls a 6, and that ghoul is dead.
Once
Sanctified to death.
You like prepare to swing on him, and he just kind of laughs and just keels over.
Crumples.
just got like death in my eyes, and I'm like, I'm gonna get you, and then he just dies, and I'm like,
You're that scary. Just
Yeah, let's run over to Siegmund's side here.
I take. I just literally just drop my sword and I sort of like support his weight. So when the paralysis, if one of us presumably can sort it, or if it's temporary, he won't drop to the ground.
Yes, it is temporary. He gets to do a new DC every round, and the DC reduces by 1 each round. So
that's fair.
Yeah, so it's like he's like paralyzed for a moment as this ghoul kind of falls down, and then you.
Where is it?
You got it.
Oh, you finish it off.
Good.
Well done.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I think we could use a little bit of healing.
I can provide, and well, if
Great
we have
idea.
a moment's rest.
Bah! I'll heal us all. Don't you worry.
Get in here, Sigmund.
Oh,
I not so subtly just sort of like, because I'm a wingman at heart, I just sort of like lean over so Octavian takes a little bit of Sigmund's bolt between us.
Oh yeah, I
Sort of like,
kick the ghoul out of the way and scoop up one of his arms on the other side.
nice.
like flash a little thumbs up to Fortune.
Yeah, thumbs up back.
Just set me by the statue and gather around. I'll take out my equipment.
All right.
And so, yeah, you go over, you kind of rest in the shadow of this statue, which was surely of some great hero. And Siegmund, you get to work.
So, Siegmund is first and foremost, even before he truly felt the magic of Lady Moon, he is a battle medic. But he is also a ward medic. And he also has learned to recover continuously.
Nice.
And he is a master. What this means is that he can heal every single party member for 2d8 plus 30 without rolling, with his assurance on medicine.
Fuck yeah.
Every 10 minutes.
Very good.
I'm going to roll 30 plus 2d8 for the first. And every single one of us gets this in the first 10 minutes.
Nice. While Siegmund does that, Fortune's going to take some time to refocus.
Cool.
And after 10 minutes, how does it look out there?
Yeah, I was gonna say Octavian's probably just circling the statue and also just taking a look around the rest of the courtyard after the...
Cool. So you see there's a number of doors in the courtyard that lead into the castle proper. Though interestingly, you maybe check you crack one open, look inside, close it, crack a different one on the other side, look inside, close it. Every door opens on the same foyer.
This one likes playing games too, I see.
All right, Octavian, come back. I have, if we've got another 10 minutes, I'll try to patch everyone up a little bit more.
Let me help you speed that along. So, I'll give you that hymn of healing, and then begin refocusing again after casting it.
Oh, sure, yeah. So it's four rounds of fast healing.
So
14 by 4, that's what, 40...
I will apply
56.
that.
Mm-hmm.
And as you do that, I give everyone a 35 more hit points.
Yep, and once more I will refocus. Thank goodness for that.
Oh, and with that, I think we are ready.
All right.
About 40 more seconds.
All right. So Castle Coronat lays beyond, shifting and changing It will take will, strength of personality, sharp eyes, and sharp minds to plumb its depths and enter the throne room of the Gilded One. Next time. Fights took a little bit longer than I thought they would. That's the kind of a thing about
D20 systems, baby.
We also-
well, D20 system, high level Pathfinder.
High level Pathfinder.
You know.
It sometimes it turns out as difficult not just to fight a high level combat, but to do it with new characters.
Yeah, Brandon.
Which of course these aren't. We've been playing a full
whole
campaign
season.
here.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah, I know what all
careful,
of my
we're gonna
moves
get-
are.
Don't you remember when we had to prove ourselves to the faithless Duke at the Temnite
I don't
Gardens?
prove myself
We
to
met
the
Jack
Duke.
Stone.
I prove myself to the people. The Duke has to kiss my ass.
Of course. And Jack Stone, it took us ages to get Jack Stone's loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
He came around eventually.
He's like a giant kin, artificer or something. So this is apparently part 1, or maybe even part 2, depending on how we split it up episode wise, of Golden Autumn. Join us next time as the heroes of the Golden Autumn plumb the depths of Castle Coronant in search of Gabriel the Gold.
Gabriel, get your pansy ass out here.
Get ready. We're coming for you.
I have been Zachary Frederickson. You can find me on Twitter at Obfuscating God, on Blue Sky at Zachary Olson. You can find the music I make at iambugbear.bandcamp.com. We are recording this before I have done so, but I'm going to try to make some new music for this show. We'll see if that works. And I've been joined by the hero, Octavian Errol.
Hi, I'm Mab. You can find me on Twitter, Tumblr, Patreon, and Blue Sky at Little Lady Mab, doing shenanigans as always.
I've been joined by his boon companion, Sigmund Held.
And I've been Siegmund Held, but most of the time I am Bitmap Prager. You can find my past self at BM Prager at Twitter. You can read one of my comics at Mountain at Cowhouse Press, and you can find me doing secret projects later. Maybe eventually I'll be on a real social media. We'll see.
Someday.
I have been joined by Die Little.
It's your boy, Jade. You can find me on the internet at JadeOxfordRose, primarily Tumblr and Twitter. I do have a Blue Sky. I barely use it.
I forget it's there.
This is great. This is fun. I love this crew, and I'm going to be really sad when this story reaches its tragic ending.
Shh, it's going to be a perfectly normal, happy ending. Except for Octavian, he's going to have a bad time of it.
Oh, and two of you have been infected with the ghoul fever.
Yeah, there's that.
And I've been joined by Fortune Little.
Hey folks, I'm Corey. Hope you all enjoyed the show. You can find me on Twitter at Endless Musings. You can find me on co-host at Missing Nim. Oh, it's getting spicy. Looking forward to the ending of this.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thank you all. You can follow the show probably on some social media. We'll figure it out. You can tweet about the show or post about it wherever you may post about it. Use hashtag SunReach, SUNREACH. I figure that's easier than hashtag Sagas of the Sunless
Riddles
Reach.
of Rule. I thought I was spelling rule wrong each time we were doing it for season 1. Like, am I spelling this right?
Yeah.
Bless you.
So the show's hashtag is hashtag SunReach.
Hashtag SunReach.
Nice, short, to the point. Love to hear what you think of the show. I hope you've enjoyed our little delve into the past, and get ready because this is all leading up to Sagas of the Sunless.
One of those guys.
To Sagas of the Sunless Reach, Hydra Delta Blues.